Shout out to Keisha and Moesha and Kijapa and I got smacked.
Okay, hey everybody, how's it going? This is Cups back on commentary. I did the Ultra Street Fighter 4 commentary earlier on, and right now we are doing the finale, I guess, the final four of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Fight for the Future. And sitting on stream right now, we have Simon, aka Yu Young. He's kind of been on a tear through majority of the bracket. So everybody that's joining us in the stream, we really appreciate your support today, and it looks like we are going to be finishing up the rest of Third Strike, and that should, I think that should finish off the rest of the tournament if they do continue to do that Tekken pair tournament that they were talking about. Thank you all the skull heads out there for joining us. We have such a strong scene out here, and they're so passionate about the game. It's really encouraging to see any kind of support that we have. Okay, got quite a few viewers in here. Looks like we're getting close to, not sure exactly how many we have. Looks like we have 54, 55 viewers. We really appreciate you guys all hanging out with us right now. This late at night on a Saturday night. All right, so let's get this going here. Game with score. Okay, it looks like we got Necro and Ken going on right now. Okay, I believe this is Jamar's, no, this is Yu Young, Simon's, Blue Ken, and we got Jamar's, oh my gosh, good parry in the air there. We got Jamar's Necro here. We haven't seen the Necro yet in the tournament. We've seen kind of vastly, I mean, that's kind of the curse of Third Strike, is seeing the same characters over and over and over again. But good to see Jamar making it this far in the tournament with his, wow, good hit confirmed there. Okay, joining me on commentary, we have Justice. How's it going, man? Welcome.
I broke my RB, so my heavy kicks didn't work, so I kind of got knocked out of the tournament.
All right, well, we are here, and this is winners finals, actually, and we do have Jamar's Necro versus Simon's Ken.
Very impressive, actually. Simon is not somebody that I would have figured would be getting countered by a Necro, but you learn something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing what Necro does. He's certainly keeping him out.
Great pressure right now. He's hitting with a lot of air attacks. Ken doesn't have really any answer except light DP, but that'll set him up for really nothing right now against the Necro when he has that super built up.
Yeah, Necro's got a really solid super and pretty good EX moves as well if he's doing the EX electricity and the ground super as well. Okay, good cross up, and there's the super confirmed.
This will bring him up to death if he gets hit by him.
That's like Simon's kind of made his money on that this whole tournament, is the cross up.
It's one of the best bread and butters in the game by far.
Yeah, target combo fireball. Alright, so we're going in here. This is still the first game. Sorry, we don't have a stream attendant at this point, so we'll just have to let you guys know.
I can do it again.
You want to go over there and switch it over?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll change the names.
He gets the grab off. Good dive kick. And in this matchup, Ken, I mean in every matchup, Ken's going to be looking for the double low short into Ultra and the Super 3, sorry. SA3, Super Art 3, and there's a confirm. Jamar's still sitting on a pretty healthy life lead. Simon having difficulty getting in. Okay, the X Fireball trying to get himself in there. Crouching short. There's the super for the answer, and Jamar goes up 1-0. Yeah, 3 out of 5, guys.
Wait, where are you guys from? City specific. We're bigger.
This is actually going to be on, I think it's Xbox 360. Oh, no, it's PS3, but it is the online edition. Jamar, we need to switch the names, do swap names and scores, and then save. Okay, that's right there. And Jamar playing the Necro, Simon on.
He wanted me to.
Well, here, you can commentate. I want to say hi to my buddy real fast.
It's Richard? Here, go on and give it justice. What? Here, he's got to go talk to Rich. Oh. His friend came over from like Indiana.
Hey, well, guys. I guess this is what's happening now.
Got Jamarvelous here on Necro and got Simon on Ken. Playing the strong characters, of course.
Oh. I actually, I beat his Necro earlier. He switched to Chun-Li and kind of beat me out in the last round. So,
ooh. Of course, Jamarvelous being up 1-0 so far.
Chipped out.
Yeah, it looks like Simon taking around here.
Even if you would have parried that, without a super bar, Necro wouldn't have any answers to that at the moment. He doesn't have any moves that are fast enough.
Yeah, the Dulcim style of him, not having that fast of light buttons or anything.
He might have been able to do lift-off knee, but it likely wouldn't hit.
So here in the mid game, Jamar was being a little bit, or excuse me, Simon being a little aggressive. Jamar was punching there with that super, and there's that dive kick there. Good throw.
Nice.
That extra long throw range, couple of those shorts, gets himself out of the corner.
Fantastic parry. That might have been by accident. All right, poking him, trying to keep him out.
Again, Simon's got to be on the offensive here to try to get that damage in.
He's got that full meter, Jamarvelous.
Yeah, that's a really short super bar, of course. He'll have it oftentimes, multiple times around.
And it does get 30 your health, too.
Yeah.
But it looks like he might have to use it because Simon's getting fantastic mix-up here. Yeah, there we go. That's 0 frames, so if you don't parry beforehand, you're going to get hit.
Just like Dudley's Gorksu cross.
Just like Dudley's everything.
Yeah, true that, dude. So here we go, that stand medium punch coming out there from Simon. Again, trying to DP those limbs, get himself in the corner, but there's the throw there. See the mix-up, got the overhead kick. See him?
I don't really know if I agree with all these throws, though, against Necro, because it's not going to do much, because he has a average stun bar, and he's not really getting any good positioning off of it. I would think that if he's going to do that, he needs to go for more high-low mix-ups instead of just bread butters.
Yeah, especially Ken having those, tons of overhead options.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, having great low options to convert to big damage. Of course,
crouching medium kick's one of the best moves in the game.
Yeah, and it converts to big boy damage with that Super 3.
It's safe on hit against most characters.
Yeah, and there's the Super 3 there. Ooh, that's gonna be punished.
Hurt.
Yep. Wow, that's like third of his life, as you said.
I think it's 32%.
There's the grab again, put him in the corner. Again, Jamarvelous.
Combo will kill here.
Ooh, good stand fierce conversion. Now it's back to the other corner.
Although if Simon just throws out a super, he'll get a kill as well.
Yeah, again, almost. And if Jamarvelous can pick up his super, he's almost there again. Again, that super short. Wow.
Poked to death.
Simon with the jokester knee stick break. And we're sticking to that Necro. That Necro tearing up his Ken. That's pretty crazy. Simon's already pretty good.
Oh, yeah, Simon's good.
And then it's like you add the Ken on there. And it's like, and this Necro is doing really well. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, Entrant, by the way, if you guys need the game, just download it from Fightcade. Just make sure that you get the ROM legally.
Yeah.
And there's a good 100+ people on at all times. Oh, he let go too early. He might have been going for a red parry or a buffer there.
And we see Ken with 2/3 life down already, with no super to work with. I mean, this round's pretty much already lost unless you get some pretty crazy offense going.
Don't say that about Ken.
He's got. This is what he has to be doing. See the crazy offense again. He wasn't getting in, and now he's finally getting in.
Yeah, it's pretty much even now.
There you go. Now it's
5 seconds.
See, Ken just needs to get in. Now that he's not getting in, I don't see Ken doing as well as he could have.
That was a free punish right there, actually.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't.
EX.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't look. Especially that. Ooh, that's gonna hit.
This is a very lucky trade.
He'll trade the fireball for that super all day. There we see the anti-air there. Good confirm.
Throws in the corner. He needs to be doing universal overhead a little bit more.
Yeah, that, of course, meaty is pretty disgusting.
Ken doing it meaty, if he hits it in the last 3 frames, he can actually immediately convert it over into a free super.
Yep.
And this is a death right here. It looks like Jamar. Oh.
Goes to the reset.
Didn't do the super for some reason. That would have won.
Ooh, here's some nice damage. If Simon can convert this into another super, I see him definitely taking this round, but the 0-frame super again.
Yeah, that and the fact that he would have won if he just would have done it anyway, but you know, whatever. 3-0. Simon moves down to losers, and Jamarvelous moves on to grand finals.
So there's going to be losers here?
Yes, it's losers finals.
Got Chachi here, representing the Ken most likely.
Oh yeah, he's going to be playing Ken. He might switch to Chun-Li, maybe.
You keep commentating, or you want me to come back?
I don't care if you want to commentate.
What?
If you want to commentate, that's fine.
It was Grog, right? Yeah. Grog. What do you want to do?
I don't care.
What city are you from?
I can't word.
City.
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Okay, so let me take this one.
Sure. I'm on like 5 hours sleep dog. Okay.
You said
maybe
team
4.5.
point.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like 8
Okay.
You said team point.
City is Des Moines.
Des Moines. I don't know why I thought you said team point.
Okay, this is Cubs back on microphone. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. What's up? Yeah.
Des Moines.
Dick got super close to beating Chachi. Yeah, man. See what he does.
Wait, did I not put his name in?
Grog. Yeah.
Moines.
And you misspelled Kansas City too.
Did I really? I can't really see from over here at this angle. I'm pretty sure I just misspelled.
Yeah, let Fire Team do that.
Yeah, hop on there.
No Gil. No Gil.
What are you talking about? It's tournament legal if it's unlocked, boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not Des Moines. Des Moines, yeah. I've been in Des Moines for probably like 10 years. So.
Okay, and hit the save. Okay, yeah, we got it. Okay, now it looks like this Ken and Ryu. This is a pretty classic matchup, obviously. Man, I love the opening sequence of that where they tap gloves. It's awesome. Chachi playing the Alex Valle, green gloves.
I'm just glad they got the stage.
We mic up a little bit closer to the mic.
How about now?
There you go. Sounds much better. Charging up the Denjin. This is going to end off at perfect.
Nice. Perfect. Great way to pick up.
Good way to start it off, and Chachi looking pretty strong. Now Denjin's going to be a really good. I mean, that's kind of, I guess, at the height of the game's popularity. A lot of people were using Shinku Hadouken very often just because Ryu's EX moves are some of the best in the game.
Oh, EX Fireball is fantastic.
Yeah, EX Fireball, Donkey Kick leads to big damage and good setups. And now, I mean, with players like Van Au and, you know, some of the other big name players, they've really kind of went more towards the Denjin matchup. And that's mainly because you're never really too far behind, and you know what I mean? Like, you can turn the tide of a match really quick.
Denjin works. It has no bad, like, I don't want to say matchups, but it works against everybody.
Yeah.
But some characters like Akuma.
Like Alec? Oh, okay.
Akuma, Alex, Hugo, and Makoto, you really don't want to use Denjin because it's not necessarily always their stun bar, but with, like, Hugo and Alex, you need to keep them away at all times.
Yeah,
and Makoto, you really need to keep away.
Right.
So you're better off just spamming EX Fireballs.
Yes. EX Fireball has a tremendous amount of knockback. It starts up really quick.
Wake up, Shoryuken.
Non-EX. Of course, none of Ryu's Shoryukens are going to be invincible on startup. Only the EX is going to be. So it's only that's the most reliable reversal.
Hello there, Wraith.
We got Wraith feeling a little good. She went to a concert.
What? Why?
Because I'm here all day. Super jump in, good parry. Grog reads that anti-air. Seen a lot of cross-ups.
Were there like 100 people watching?
Hey?
Were there like 100 people watching?
There is 200. Yeah. Yeah.
Another really preferable thing about Denjin Hadouken, or not Denjin Hadouken, Shinku Hadouken, if you do a really meaty overhead, medium punch, you can actually link it on every character, and it leads to a lot of damage, and in the corner you can then pick up another Shoryuken into another.
Are you talking about the universal overhead?
No, I'm talking about medium punch overhead. I think it's...
If you hit the meaty universal overhead, I just call it the can opener.
Oh, universal overhead combos in every super
If you do it meaty enough, and just it's got a lot of opportunity for Ryu, and again, the EX meters are just so valuable. Oh, yeah. But in this matchup, wow, just raw. See, whenever you're doing like the donkey kick, you got to wait for them to get closest to your body because Ryu's Shoryuken does the most damage the closer it is to the ground. So he did it a little bit early, so didn't get optimal damage out of it, but still pretty good.
Well, Chachi also likes to play a really, really random and wonky Ryu.
Yeah.
No idea why, but it works really well.
He does a lot of mid-range button pushing, that's for sure. See if Grog can get something going here.
Because Ken is the kind of character where he just needs just a little bit of momentum and
yes,
he can use his entire life. But looks like that's it. Is this finals?
No, this is we're getting ready for losers finals here.
Right. So Chachi takes it 2-0.
And now we got Simon stepping up to bat. Now this is going to be losers finals here.
Okay, I'm going to put money down.
Is this 3 out of 5? 3 out of 5, guys.
Wow, I can hear the salsa music in the background over mics.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's what we want to advertise, dude. Take the G off the end of Simon.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. And Chachi hovering over the Sean.
Please be Sean. Please be Sean. You're going to get a Kin mirror? Yeah, looks like we're getting it. Simon's Kin is really
really solid.
strong, as we've already seen. He's probably one of the best players in the scene around here.
They're kind of like in the Midwest region, probably, for Kin.
Sure. He used to play a lot of Akuma. Both players getting a really even life lead here in the beginning. Neither of them can really find momentum.
And kind of like as you were mentioning earlier, Simon seems a bit more like attuned to the game, whereas Chachi's just kind of playing fundamental Street Fighter. We haven't really seen anything too specific to third strike. We don't see a lot of parries out of Chachi. We don't see a lot of unique setups.
And it's starting to show now.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Simon, again, is one of the best, but at least we know that Chachi will be taking home $8.
Well, you never know. Chachi may have the warrior spirit. Drops the low short. He was looking for the short jab short into super confirm. That's it for Simon. Wraps that up. Wraps that up nicely.
Huh? Oh no, Simon's
that's right.
Player too.
It's right. It's right.
It's right.
Yep. Good air there. Oh wow, good footsies on that one. Kind of gets right up in his face.
Block low against Ken at some points. Yeah, Simon's showing the really good Ken pressure.
Yes. And that's kind of the thing about Third Strike is I feel like in most Street Fighter games the mirror matchups are pretty boring, but in Third Strike, everything besides Chun, whereas Chun mirrors are the absolute worst.
Chun mirrors are boring.
They're absolutely the worst.
Yun mirrors are some of the funniest though.
Yeah, it's so much stuff going on.
It's just juggles for days.
Right. Kane Simon goes up 1-0. What? Yeah, swap names.
Simon pretty much got it perfect.
Oh, I think we call that a Christian perfect in the business.
Oh, really?
Okay. Chachi. Again, Chachi pushing a lot of mid-range buttons, and that sweep is not safe at any range.
Yeah, well, it's safe at absolute maximum range where it pushes them away.
Yes, with nobody with like.
But Simon's not going to fall for going for another one, so he'll get punished. An interesting follow-up.
Okay, big damage.
Yeah.
And then Ken's Super 3 just seems to suck people in, you know what I mean?
No taunt, surprisingly.
Good parry.
Very nice.
You gotta be really careful with any block strings with the fireballs in this game.
All right. Looks like...
Why do you keep swapping it? Why does it keep swapping?
Chachi hasn't won one. Simon's 2-0. You have a point up for Simon or Chachi.
What? It's 2-0 Simon. And Simon's on the right.
You cleared Simon's name off. You erased Simon. We're having some technical.
Yeah, we're fixing the scores right now. It's actually 2-0, Simon.
Simon's from nowhere.
That's all right. Throw back to the corner.
Looks like he switched, but it might be too late here.
Nice neutral jump. I think he was neutral jumping to there. Yeah, I was expecting that right there.
Nice.
Here, sure you just does so much damage.
It starts up a little bit later than the other one, so he might have thrown off some parry timing.
Yeah. It's kind of the thing about this game too is a lot of the moves are kind of staggered around, or like alternating their startup times. That's why a character like Dudley's so effective, is because you can never quite get a beat on when to tech, because all of his moves have different startup times.
Except for supers, which are all 0 frames.
Yes.
Except for Rolling Thunder, though. Who the hell uses that?
Right. Yeah, because some of the supers are so fast that you actually need to start pairing before they actually come out. So if they just throw it out raw.
Yeah, looks like this is going to be in Simon's favor here.
Nice double parry. Simon just kind of putting on a clinic right now.
Yeah, all he needs is one clean hit. Chachi's still going strong, though. Doesn't want to go out without a fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
He might actually get this round.
I mean, he just needs a EX Shoryuken. That would pretty much put it in the books. Ooh, okay. And then EX Fireball would have put it really close for him there. Ooh. There it is. Good fight back on Chachi's part there. Kind of started to fight his footing. Yeah, now Chachi being really cautious with that meter. I mean, you're not really trying to use the Shinku Hadouken for the super properties very often. You're just using it for extra meter. And we haven't really seen him throw out any EX Shoryukens or any EX Fireballs or anything.
If
really
he does proper setups, which I don't know if Simon, wow, that was, well, there goes that meter we were talking about. Yeah. If he went for proper setups, though, Shinku Hadouken can do some.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad at all.
But I haven't seen him actually throw one out the entire day.
Wow.
And this is over. Yeah.
And Simon closes it out convincingly.
Simon moves on to grand finals. Hey, Chachi.
Okay, and this is going to be the run back earlier from winners finals. This is going to be Jamar versus Simon. And Jamar sitting on top of winners and Simon coming out of losers.
Your prize money, sir? Chachi walking home with
$5
buy-in money.
It's not bad. Got to play some quality games for free.
Definitely.
And then Jamar, I mean, it really just seemed like Simon had no answer for Jamar's Necro earlier.
Oh, God.
That was quite the blowout. So we'll see if Simon is able to break this Necro wall.
Get a nice little repeat going.
Woo! Doesn't get the car.
I will say, interesting palette choice.
Yeah, the gold Necro.
Let's go.
Both players still playing really strong right here.
Right, absolutely.
Simon has absolutely, or not Simon, I'm sorry. Jamarvelous has absolutely fantastic Necro pressure when in the air with those diamonds.
Yeah, it does, man. He does a good job of staying defensive, but playing aggressively enough to keep you out. And jumping in on a Necro is going to be really difficult just because of electricity. Wow, what a parry, what a super.
Be some damage. Yeah, there we go.
Hits twice on that one. Simon laughs out loud. He's not really sure what to do in that situation.
These two play each other all the time.
Simon just not really knowing how to get in right now. He's trying to hard read parries and taking hits to the face. He's trying to jump in and parry the electricity, but that's not really going to get him anywhere anyway.
He is doing a fantastic job at expecting which side he's going to drop off of.
Yes.
Didn't mash it for some reason. Could have gotten some extra hits off of that.
Gets the overhead just raw.
Jamarvelous right now just trying to build some more meter up.
Ooh, good parry.
Nice hit. One mix-up here could mean the end of this round from either player.
Yeah, thank you so much, Endrin. We do a tourney once a month. This is our MAXOUT kind of monthly series here. The next one, please tune in, is September 5th, and we do play a hell of a lot of games. This is just the one to close out the night for us.
We also do weekly meetups on Saturdays, which is mainly Persona-oriented, but there's also a lot of plays.
Well, I mean, we pretty much have meetups weekly, probably 5 times a week, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Monday's Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
The tournament is at the Alamo Draft House in downtown Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah, down here at like 13th and Main Street, just outside the Power and Light District. We're here from about 11 to midnight. 11 a.m. to midnight.
You can see Simon there. Yeah, Casey is in Kansas City.
And then that's 2-0. It's 2-0, Jamar.
It's 1-0, isn't it? It's 1-0.
Is it 1 or 2?
It's 1-0.
1. Okay, so it's 1-0. Yeah, Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City, Missouri. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Kansas is like maybe a
2 blocks away.
5-minute walk. Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks so much, Andrew. We'd really appreciate that. We've had, quite a surge of followers today. We are certainly looking to expand our scene and certainly our Street Fighter.
We have a Facebook group where you can find us and a lot of the other players. We all have individual streams. We all like to stream our own meetups.
Yes, yeah.
You'll find a lot of the Kansas City players play a lot of Street Fighter 4, Blaze Blue,
Persona, and Mortal Kombat. It's really on the way up, too.
In fact, our Persona player, Nikki, resident, 17th best in the world.
Top 17.
And Jamarvelous right here, getting a perfect in grand finals. Simon showing frustration while laughing.
This Necro's not playing around, I guess. Jumping. Okay.
Nice sweep right there.
And
putting on some more pressure here, especially low.
Simon's just really got to make the damage count whenever he's able to open him up.
Definitely. He cannot do those jump-ins, so that is very unsafe against the loaded Necro. Ooh, could have gotten a 5-hit loop, I believe, off of that. Would have taken off about 50% of his health. Building up some more meter right now. Jamarvelous just running away.
Has no real reason to go, and he's got the life lead. Seems really comfortable in the matchup and the situation. Seems like a very competent Street Fighter player.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's one of the resident best.
Third strike for sure. As well as, he took 5th place today in Ultra Street Fighter 4, which is quite an achievement for him as well. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think he even made top 8 or top 16 last time. Tries to get him with the taunt.
Simon showing some pain.
Yeah.
That was dirty.
Find a new rival.
Oh, we're gonna get Chun-Li.
And we're on.
Gonna get Chun-Li.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Dudley. Okay. Simon is.
No,
yeah. Simon is the Dudley player.
Shin Ryukin.
Okay.
Did you mean to choose that super?
No.
Yeah, probably not.
Accidentally picked Shin Ryukin instead of Shibu.
That would have been a hilarious match, though. All right, that looks like it's a bit better.
Simon, go Gil, dude. Charlie Hope.
Yo, I'm gonna money match Jamarvelous. I want a rematch, man. I don't like losing that 1 pixel. Chun-Li.
Okay, good parry in the air. It just mainly the match is pretty close, actually. It's just whenever Simon is doing some kind of silly jump-ins and getting himself in trouble, that's really the only difference so far.
He's doing a fantastic job, like I said, the parrying.
Trying to guess what side he's on.
Sides.
Things like that, but still.
His biggest problem right now seems to be he's just not getting in enough. Like, when he gets in, he's really hurting him, like what you see here.
And I don't think we've seen a grab this entire set, which is, it is pivotal for Ken's game.
That's
could open up them. Simon walks away with a round. Good stuff.
EX might have killed there, I'm not sure, but regardless, he still has a stock meter, which is going to be very useful.
And super jump in, yeah. Jumping is not going to do you any good in that situation. You can parry all day long, you're still going to get hit by it.
Oh yeah, Necro has infinite parries, and that he will, or not infinite, 23 of them?
Something ridiculous.
He will mess you up.
Ooh, wow.
Faked him out.
Good damage
no taunt still. I haven't seen a single taunt from Simon.
Because the taunt buffs the damage for the whole next combo. So.
Oh yeah, 32% I believe.
Yes,
so it's pivotal to Ken's game, but he just hasn't thrown a single one out yet.
Should be one here.
And I'm gonna guess Wake Up Super. No.
Simon's been a big advocate for that neutral jump lately.
Yeah, this is going to close it out.
There it is, and Simon walks away. He likes to do the Shoryuken on the end there.
He threw out a 1-frame heavy punch Shoryuken.
Simon walks away with a game. Jamar maybe trying to show a little bit of respect.
For everybody out there that hasn't seen it, which is apparently a lot of you to it, Simon has been around for years, as well as Jamarvelous. Both of these guys from Omaha, Nebraska. Both of these guys from Omaha, Nebraska. Simon is known as one of the best players in Midwestern Third Strike overall, as well as Jamarvelous. Their scene up there is just basically nothing but
it's so active, man. They're still up there playing.
Oh yeah. As you can see, the taunt. Jamarvelous might be getting a little nervous here.
Yeah.
Either that or Simon's really picking it up.
Turn it on. I mean, kind of as I was saying earlier, he's just not really making the damage count, but he is for sure now. Getting good confirms. They're kind of taking advantage of his situations. He's not letting Jamar get away.
He's still going for a lot of jump pressure, which I don't really agree with for Necro, but he seemed to make it work all of a sudden. And that cross-up, he's making so much damage off this.
Man, that starts up so fast. There it is.
All right, 2-2 all of a sudden. Oh, man. Maybe Simon was just playing.
Playing possum, dude. We're trying to get the bets hedged in his favor.
It's kawaii.
We're doing the wolf pack right now.
The Nixon.
Jamar switching to Oro. Here we go.
Is this a pocket Oro? Please tell me we're going to get unblockables. We're going to get unblockables, people. Unblockables. This is how it ends. Fun's over. And yet, still Ken stage.
Oro gonna have some good buttons.
This is it.
There's the pillar combos.
Already a very strong showing.
Yeah, standing roundhouse is gonna be a fantastic button for Oro.
Now, for those of you who don't play Third Strike, Oro is canonically the single strongest character. And he's stronger than Gil for some reason. He's a charge character.
I heard he blew up a mountain or something like that.
Oh yeah, he can just punch mountains in the explode. He rides airplanes on top of them.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oro has really weird combos where he can knock you in the air with this chicken foot kick, and he can keep you there for about 5 recs, and then nicks you up, and it's a 100% 50-50. There's no way to tell which side you're going to be on. And with the Tengu Stone that he has right now, when he activates that super, a whole bunch of toys and rocks and stuff are going to fly out of nowhere, and every single time he pushes a button, he's going to get anywhere from 3 to 5 extra hits, and he has built-in infinites and built-in unblockables with that.
Simon again sounds out, and Jamar is up on turning point right here.
Ooh.
It's not a real punish.
That was a bad idea. That's some heavy stuff right there. This looks dangerous.
Oh, it does the instant overhead.
No Tengu Stone yet. If he gets another one of those command grabs, he could just throw out Tengu Stone to win this match.
Yep.
That's definitely unsafe. None of his anti-airs are safe at all, except for standing roundhouse.
Good sweep, toss back to the corner, not active. Okay, there's the activation.
This is going to be some heavy damage here.
He's able to open him up.
Oh, is this it?
Oh, the footsies. Jamar takes the tournament. Congratulations,
Jamarvelous, winner of August MAXOUT's
Third Strike Old Man Tournament.
Old Man Games.
Jamar King Old Man.
Come get your prize money, fellas.
King Old Man takes it with Necro and an Oro.
Jamarvelous.
Suck that to your people talking about Third Strike.
Would you like an interview?
All right, sure. You want me to interview him? Or?
I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Congrats. Thanks, everybody. Tune in to MAXOUT on September 5th, the next one. We love you all.
Simon, get your prize money. A fat stack.
Like 40 bucks. Get my barbecue money.
Let me switch the cameras over here. Do. Should be able to. There we go.
My fight money, $9.99.
My fight money. So, you beat me earlier, and here you are now.
And here I am now.
Would you like to tell everybody how much cash that you won today?
We'll see. A lot of ones. A lot of ones in here. About to make it rain.
Hope that nice cutscene, motherfucker.
Oh, we're not done yet, Andrew. We're probably going to be doing money matches.
About 45.
45?
About 45.
I'm going to challenge you to a $5 money match. That's what I got left in my pocket. When this interview's done, I'll fight you.
Okay.
So, today, what was the absolute hardest part that you had to get through, like the biggest hurdle?
Third strike or just overall?
In third strike, and not just considering grand finals, but third strike overall. Tekken is over, ain't it?
I think so.
Tekken ended.
I think so. It's anytime you play a Chun is going to be probably the hardest fight because you don't have to be a great Chun to go for a super.
Oh no!
So
yeah, Chun can just sit back and spam fears for days.
That was hard. We had a pretty good match too. I do suck, Mario. You should be working. Are you working? Are you on the clock right now? I hope not. I know who your boss is.
So, aside from that, who do you think was your strongest opponent today, just overall?
Besides Simon, me and Simon have been playing for a long, long time. We've been playing Third Strike for about 17 years, 17 years. But we probably had the closest match.
Closest
you
match.
and I.
Oh, me? Oh.
We had the closest match. I bodied Simon. When he goes back to watch this, he'll know that I bodied him.
Hey, he was coming back pretty hard.
He tried.
Third,
he
fourth
tried.
rounds.
So the strategy was pretty much he can fight the Necro fight, but it's been so long since we played. I knew his parrying skills wasn't going to be up to par. So I kind of, went on the fact that it's just been a long time, and he's probably not as sharp as he was. And then that's why I went to Oro as well. He's beat me the last 2 tournaments, Chun, so I figured I'd change it up a little bit.
Surprised, actually, neither of you went Chun when we're at that part, but, I respect both of you.
Yeah.
I'll find Chun. So, strategy-wise, what did you try to stick with, and what did you try to avoid just to get an upper edge on your opponents?
I wanted him to stay away.
Stay away?
Yep. So, Necro, I didn't do much rush down. I picked Ultra 1 or Super 1 because I could keep him away. And again, I know he wasn't going to parry it. He did get a good parry on one of my electricities, but he wasn't going to parry the Super. So
quite a long one. That's the infinite parry, isn't it? Or it just never stops?
It's about 30 or so.
30?
About 30. But with Oro, it was more mobile, so I can move in and out. Hopefully I can hit him with close middle punch, hit him with the shenanigans.
I noticed that you were doing a really good job of keeping your overheads, like the weird stretchy poke, and also going in for your command grabs, throwing it backwards. Now, around match 3 and 4, you started to drop it a little bit. Did you think that you got nervous, or you think you just picked up on your tricks?
He picked up.
He picked up.
He adapted, and I couldn't adapt. The fourth game. I couldn't adapt, so he pretty much bodied me. He got in. He got past the wall that I was trying to put up. So I was like, okay. And Necro's not that mobile, so I couldn't dash to get away.
Yeah, and he's definitely got he was putting on pressure. I think he finally realized that he needed to stop jumping in and just put on pressure.
Absolutely. And I kind of cracked at that point. I was like, well, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do right now, so.
So is Oro just like your pocket character? Not many people know that you play Oro, or do you just play him on the side?
When I first started playing Third Strike, that was my main. So I mained Oro for a long, long time. And then Necro was my second main. And then Chun for a lot of years. But I think my heart's still with Oro and Necro. Chun was just because I got tired of losing.
Yeah, so. I feel you. I went that route for a little bit.
It's natural.
Do you have anything that you want to say to chat? And chat, go ahead and type in some questions. He can answer them for you real quick.
Thanks for supporting the game. We've been playing this game for a long, long time. This probably isn't, high level Third Strike, but for old man games, it's super fun. Super fun. I won, so obviously I had a lot more fun than Simon did. But, thanks for watching. I had a blast. I didn't think I was going to have that much fun, but like I said, Simon and I have been going back for a long, long time, so just getting that one up on him puts a smile on my face.
And you came in 4th today in Ultra too, right?
I came in 4th in Guilty. Ultra, I want to say 7th.
7th? Oh,
probably got 7.
I got misinformation. Now, of those 3 games, and you made obviously all 3 of them, you play all 3 of them. Which one would you prefer, and which one would you recommend out to our chat, like some of the new players that they would?
Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear?
Guilty's the best. As of right now, Guilty's the best. Guilty's the best. And then I'd still play Third Strike over Ultra, but
Simon's shaking disapprovingly. Would you like to say anything, Simon? Would you like to get in here and say anything? Oh, sure. I'll talk to you.
Peace out, y'all.
And I will money match you as soon as this is over.
Hello.
Simon over here, residential, fantastic player.
Yeah, not.
What happened? You picked it up so fast.
On the real, like, we don't really play Third Strike a lot too regularly, and in the random times we do, Jamar doesn't play.
Really?
And so he pulls out these like garbage characters. They're like all shenanigans, like literally shenanigans that, you know, like.
It works, don't it?
Oh, well, yeah, obviously it did, but like.
I don't know, you guys up in Omaha are really known for Third Strike in the Midwest. Like, you guys are like the Third Strike hub, or you were.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, dude, it's like we had this arcade, Family Fun Center, and we used to grind it like all the time, and we would roll in there deep. It was crazy, just like the arcade days. I mean, blast from the past, you know what I mean?
I gotcha. Now, I asked him some similar questions. When you got up to grand finals, you know, what did you think was your biggest hurdle that you had to go over, just like other players-wise? Like, who was your biggest challenge?
Oh, man. Well, Jamar has always been my rival. Like, even from back home, back in Omaha, we've always, every game, it always seems like we were always meeting each other like late in tournaments. But basically it was him, you know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to anybody else, like, but, I got like damn near 20 years experience playing this game.
Definitely.
Like, all I gotta do is make sure like my like execution's on point, and, like there's never, like, I like to say there isn't a matchup that I'm not familiar with, but obviously use a little brushing up on that.
Yeah, man, Oro. This Oro kind of came out of nowhere.
Well, Jamar used to play he used to play all the wonky characters, Necro, Oro, obviously, like a lot of the shenanigan characters that just, weren't high on the tier list, but just had some random crap that like you can just like spam out the shit. It's like, go ahead.
Tactics-wise, like, what did you prefer to stick with? Because in rounds match 3 and 4, you started to really pick up the offense. You started rushing down like really, really, really fast.
Well, for me, it's like downloading like how the player plays. Like a lot of times, especially in Third Strike, it's like when they hit buttons. And if you're on point with your parries and your whip punishes, you can like mow people down. And when he plays like the wonky characters, like I would have much rather him play Chun-Li. You know what I mean? Like, no,
you know it more, right?
Yeah, I see it more. It's like when we have played in tournaments, that's the character you see. That's the matchup I'm used to. You know what I mean? The footsie game.
Everybody and their mother plays Chun-Li.
Yeah, and I kind of like it just because, you know what I mean? But him, it's just like Necro. It's like you got to watch out for that crouch medium kick. There's nothing you really can do about it unless you parry it. And then one of the games I could have won, I parried it and I did crouch medium kick and nothing came out. So, dirt on my part, I guess. But hey.
I noticed that you were doing a really good job when you did do jump-ins. Like, you were guessing, or were you guessing, or were you expecting where he'd lurch forward a little bit with the electricity? You were getting really good parries and then follow-ups off of that.
Dude, you do not know how many times I've jumped in on this guy playing Necro, and he just spams the electricity, and just. I think that honestly, I wouldn't give myself very much credit for that. It's just like I've been playing Jamar forever,
So it's just kind of a familiar thing to you?
Absolutely, like, dude, that's like the mind game in the mind game in the mind game, but when someone else just watches, it's like, what are these idiots doing? You know what I mean? But it's like, hey, well, hey.
And chat, we got about 22 of you left if you guys want to say anything.
Oh, Mario, what up, dude?
Yeah, no respect for Jamar. Everybody keeps saying he sucks.
Yeah. Jamar is a fraud. But
got lucky.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I was more mad about losing Third Strike than even pissing it down my pants and for guilty, on the real, man.
Where'd you come in guilty?
I got second to Dave. Actually, I was I reset the bracket. I came out of losing. He beat me in winners finals, and then I beat him in. I put him in losers, and then I was up 2-0, and I could all I had to do was just dash forward, command grab, and I didn't dash, and I just command grab, and then I don't know. I mean, I dropped the soap, and yeah, I never picked it back up.
That's a fun way to put it.
Yeah, the epitome of dropping the soap.
Is there anything that you'd like to say out to the stream-averse? Like any recommendations for games that they should pick up? What kind of tactics they should use if they do play Third Strike?
Oh, wow. Honestly, I don't really have... stick with it. I think that's the main thing for a lot of the newer players in general. Just, you got to be able to persevere, you know what I mean? Like, no one's going to come in, winning tournaments, first tournament, you know what I mean? Like,
Third Strike's a hard game.
Oh, absolutely. And Third Strike specifically, you know what I mean? Like, execution, that's that. Any new player, that'd be my number one piece of advice. Is, you know, can you do short super on pat? Can you do crouch medium kick, super like on reaction? You know, what I mean, parries, everything. You know, you gotta be able to do that. You know, if you legitimately can say you can't do that, then you can't really expect to win. You know. So think, like, you know, third strike especially, and I guess you can apply that to any game in general.
And last question here before you can, or you keep talking. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you're good.
What do you think right now, out of all the games that you competed in? You competed in Guilty, Third Strike. Did you compete in anything else?
In Ultra.
Ultra. Out of those 3 games, what do you think is the game that people should pick up right now just to learn and compete in?
Ooh.
Because I can tell you Jamarcus' answer.
What?
I can tell you Jamarcus' answer when you're done. You might not agree with it.
What was Jamar's answer?
Blaze Blue. Or not Blaze Blue. What am I talking about? Guilty here.
Well, I mean, definitely. Guilty is the new game, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, obviously Evo getting almost 1,000 entrants.
Really?
I'm still irked I didn't make it, but, you know, I don't know. It's the new thing, you know.
Is it really?
Guilty is the newest quote-unquote game, and for like another couple of months until 5 comes out, and then obviously everybody's going to be banned like on that hardcore. And I mean, I can't lie, I'll be on it too. So.
God, it's going to be fun. So, Third Strike. He says Third Strike.
I mean, Third Strike's awesome, man.
You get good at Third Strike, you can get good at any game.
Oh, on the real, absolutely. Yeah. I totally agree. Like if one game, like being like proficient in one game will help another game, Third Strike is definitely one of them. Yeah. You know, blocking and execution. You know, you can do a Third Strike combo. You can combo into super.
This is the game.
You know, there's no plinking. There's no like delayed supers. You know, you throw something out, you're gonna get punished for it. You know, you learn from that.
Parries too. That'll really help your reaction time.
Yeah, and also like on the wake up game. You know, I mean, like when you're waking up into either grab, high, low grab. You know what I mean? Like being on pat about as far as breaking those.
And it'll teach you not to abuse stuff constantly, unless you're Chun-Li or Yun, in which case,
True, you know what I mean? But even then, there's only certain limitations, so.
Yeah, you can't really spam, some of those things. Best fighting game, in my opinion, Third Strike, yeah. I mean, I'd say it's probably Third Strike. Just for competitive level, it's probably the best game. Then fun level, I'd probably say like Heritage for the Future, the JoJo game. That game is so much fun. I brought a setup. We had like 6 people that want to play it, and then everybody left.
Well, honestly, I don't know. Like for me, Third Strike was definitely up there for me, just because I felt like I had a lot of personal success playing it, just coming from Nebraska and all, and Guilty, just like the same reason. Just I've had the most success. I guess Spore in general in like 09, I kind of like, whatever.
Vanilla was kind of a shit show.
So, I mean,
just Honda and Sagat all day.
Yeah, for Ultra in general, like it's always the game, in Nebraska, actually, Street Fighter Ultra in general is not really played a lot. I know Leon or Radic Menace, me and Jamar will play, but, on the real, there's not, like, mostly we play Guilty, and even then it's just like me, Jamar, Dave, and this other guy named Decline, who's an up-and-coming, so.
And is there anywhere that the stream can reach you, like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Or Twitch.
What's that?
Or Twitch.
Oh, well, I do not stream. I'm on Twitter, Simon Don't Say, just like it sounds, no apostrophe. That's it, really.
That's it?
I mean, I'm pretty on the low-key when it comes to social media, though. Like, shoot, I'll get a text message and won't text back for like a couple days, just because, you're doing something, you see it, you set it down.
Social media's not really your thing?
Not really, I'm pretty busy from like day to day, but.
Would you like to play some matches? Because I don't know where Jamarvelous went.
What's that?
You want to play some matches? Because I don't know where Jamarvelous went.
We can't. Actually, we're about to go to Grant's or Gates, the barbecue place. Shout out to.
Is that nearby?
I don't know, but all I know is the last time we ate there, it was open late.
I know that sushi place across the street's open. They got happy hour right now for.
Well, to be honest with you, some of the guys that we roll with are like
barbecue money.
No, they have like the food spectrum of like a 6-year-old. Like, I'm surprised they're not asking for mac and cheese and chicken tenders. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
So.
Yeah, well, good seeing you, man.
All right, bud. Yeah,
very nice
absolutely.
showing. Everybody out there, this was Simon. And I go under many names, I guess a melon guy, whatever.
There you go.
I'm going to switch it back over to the game cam so we can get some casuals.
All right, yeah, sure, absolutely.
Let me switch it over.
I'm not sure.
Almost. Kind of.
Might as well go with that one.
Okay.
That's the best we're gonna
Are you from there? Wow. How long has the stream been left alone like this? Holy shit, I'm sorry. I thought this tournament was going to last a little longer. Well, the Tekken guys aren't complaining to me, so I guess this Tekken thing's not happening anymore, but... What's up? Early? We got to get out of here at midnight. Yeah, we got... Okay. Alright. It has been a crazy night. Who's all still here watching? God bless you all. Watching that hot third strike action. That is the end of MAXOUT for... What? What? I can't hear anyone anymore. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you playing? Yes. I'm starting to break this all down. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Did anyone have any problems with the PC?
Somebody, like 2 or 3 guys were complaining about jitters a bit, but it's straight emulation. We never had any power problems, just somebody downstairs who was programming.
Okay.
And some of the guys were like to do those strikes
That's something we can talk about. We got like 12 people, right?
16.
Really?
16. And then Higgs and a couple other guys that were on the tournament. Right?
I've always thought about that. Like, Skullgirls gets more people than a lot of our other games. Or, I'm sorry, Third Strike gets more.
Simon was saying that a lot of the guys were like talking.
We'll talk about it. Thanks. Sorry, everyone wants to get a piece of me. Maybe we'll do Third Strike as a regular thing. We'll see if people are willing to stay around. Anyway, I'm going to sign us out. Thank you everybody for watching Max Out, the biggest, longest running Midwest monthly fighting game tournament series out there. We do this once a month. The next event is going to be September 5th. And on this event, you are not going to want to miss it. We are setting up a regional Midwest Ultra Street Fighter 4 team battle. We are inviting teams from all over the Midwest. All the regions are here today: Wichita, St. Louis, Columbia, Topeka, Iowa, Oklahoma, and even more Midwest regions further out: Tennessee, Chicago, Arkansas. We're putting the word out there. We want all of your best players here for a massive team battle. Kansas City is currently in the middle of a Challenger Series where we've collected the 16 best players in Kansas City, and we've got a multi-stage event to determine who the best 3 players in Kansas City are, because it is a tight race. Once we figured out who our team is, we're putting the challenge out to the rest of the Midwest, and we're going to settle it on September 5th. If you are in the Midwest area and you are one of the best Street Fighter players in your area, or you know who they are, you want to tell them not to miss this event. It's going to be something special. And big shout outs once again to Alamo Drafthouse, Kansas City, for hosting us. It is a dope ass venue. It's a movie theater, but it's a high class movie theater. They do all kinds of fun stuff. You can hear the salsa music in the background. For example, there's salsa dancing going on right now in the bar lobby. Here you can see their list of upcoming events, some of their movie screenings. They do specialty stuff, some off-the-wall stuff. You anime guys out there, you can check out a live screening of Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F and Love Life School Idol movie. I know someone who's exceptionally excited about that, so you might be too. They also do stuff where they bring in actors of the movies to do live Q&As. For example, you can go watch Jackie Brown with a live Q&A of Pam Grier. Quote-alongs of some classic films, foreign movies, Asian movie madness, Police Story Lockdown, all kinds of fun stuff. There's the link at the bottom of the screen if you want to check out their schedule. They are providing prizes for all the participants here at MAXOUT. If you place top 3 in an official MAXOUT tournament, you get free movie passes. If you take first place, you get a food voucher on top of your standard tournament winnings. MAXOUT changes every month. We could add new games depending on interest. I know Smash is going to be something we're looking at very soon. The Smash scene in Oak Grove is kind of dissipating with the closing of one of their tournament series. There's a chance we're going to be picking up their slack pretty soon. We currently only run Project M. There could be more in the future. We don't know yet. We got to work out logistics. MAXOUT, it just keeps getting bigger and better. We had nearly 200 viewers during Street Fighter. That was insane. That was easily record-breaking. I just want to keep going bigger and better from here on out. Thank you to everyone who's helped make that happen. One last shout out to Eli, even though he's not here. Putting together some awesome beat sprites for all the people here. If you come to MAXOUT, we'll have a booth set up, and he will custom make orders. Also, there's his website if you just want to check out his web front and pick up some beat sprites there, or find sponsors. And that KC Challenger Series I was mentioning earlier, where we're going to host a multi-stage tournament to determine who is the best officially in Kansas City for Street Fighter 4. Those events will happen at the Riverside Dojo every Saturday. That's my place where we host the general community. Tune into this channel Saturday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Guys like Wraith, guys like Robbie V, guys like Hell Fuerte, Charlie, Sensei Guy, Fire Team, all the top dudes in Kansas City are duking it out, and it's all for a massive prize pot. and bragging rights. Those will be happening over the next 3 or 4 weeks. You don't want to miss it. And with that said, I need to start getting out of here. Once again, thank you to everybody for watching. Spread the word about the community. We really appreciate it. This has been Max Out. My name is AJ. Check us out on Facebook also. On facebook.com/groups/KCS Arcade. That's where we do all of our business. And much love to all the surrounding communities who came out today. Wichita, Topeka, Iowa, Columbia, St. Louis. We appreciate all your support. Everyone from Nebraska. So much Nebraska here. Happy to have you guys. That's it. I'm signing out. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you on September 5th.